Welcome to Random Maintenance Stuff with Robert, the part of the week where we just do random stuff. This is a standard door lock by ASSA ABLOY. It's a VingCard signature. And it's giving me an error code. Started locking guests out. Error code 1975. So I'm just going to replace the whole thing. You need a T20 bit, and I think there's one security screw in there, so you need that little security bit there. A Phillips screwdriver. Pliers are nice to grab onto little things. And tweezers is really handy for this one little piece of plastic you kind of have to just barely squeeze off without breaking it. It's very tricky. Pile of parts that I took off of a demo lock. And the most important piece of the puzzle, it's actually kind of difficult to say, coffee. All right, I'm gonna take this thing apart and show you guys. This cover, I think, is the only piece that actually has that T20 security bit, but a regular T20 will not fit. So despite this being just the one screw, it's very secure. And then you have to unplug a bunch of these little wires here. So this is the battery case here. And you gotta unplug this guy, and that guy, and this guy. And this thing will basically just come apart very easily after that. And then this is fairly standard. You take out a couple of screws, both handles pop off. Then there's a little plastic piece I'll show you with the tweezers in just a second here. And I forgot, there's a screw there, and there's a screw over there you gotta take out, but then this goes down, and on the outside, this piece comes out here. So we got these pieces out. You gotta feed these wires out very carefully so you don't mess up any of the connectors. Okay. And then in here, there's these little tabs that pop into holes in this guy. So you got to stick the tweezers in and pry that up and pry the bottom one down. And I'm probably gonna need both hands because I don't wanna break that plastic piece. That keeps this pretty securely in place. It's locked on this side, and there's metal tabs on the other side that block it from coming through. So this is just another security measure. I really wanna keep that intact. It broke. Good thing I've got spares. But then you can just pull this guy out. There's those little metal tabs that keep it from going all the way in. This striker plate is being kind of obstinate, but you gotta push this thing in and then pull this out and use 2 hands and pliers. A couple more screws. So somebody put some kind of filler thing in here. I'm gonna have to carve stuff out to get this out. But basically that's it. Pop this out, pop the new one in, you're good to go. And I like to separate my stuff. So here's all the old pieces, here's the new stuff. Keeps it organized.